This song was amazing on every single front. Hello everybody, Adam here. So this is my pro audio analysis of my one-time listening through Fit for a King's new song, Locked in My Head. This song was amazing on every single front. So it's going to be hard for me to condense everything I want to talk about into like a 10-minute video or a 5-minute video. So I'm just going to highlight the parts of the audio engineering that I thought were really good and really stood out and helped make the song better. Because without these key elements, the song wouldn't have been as good. So I am going to talk about the electric guitar panning, and I'm going to talk about the electric guitar leads during the chorus. Sorry if you watch my audio engineering videos a lot and have heard me talk about panning 900 different times, but panning is so important. You have to pan properly. So we are going to talk about panning again. So the electric guitars are panned hard left and hard right most of the time, especially the rhythm guitars. What really interested me the most about this entire thing is the panning during the chorus with the electric guitars and how they sat in the mix. So during this chorus, there is a lot happening. So let's break down every different part of this chorus. You have clean singing vocals with clean singing vocal harmony. You have all the drums, and the drums are huge on this and sound very good. You have the bass, you have the rhythm guitar, and you have lead guitar and lead guitar harmony. There's 7 different things happening during this chorus. So, how do you fit in this many different things without it all masking each other? Or how do you get, out of all these 7 parts, how do you make a part stand out that you like really want to have stand out and like be there when it's most important? There's a couple ways to do that. First, I'm going to talk about automation. During the chorus, the lead guitar parts are perfectly there, but they are not over dominating anything, but they're not too low to where you don't notice them. And where they are in the mix is so important. You have the vocals dead center at 0, bass dead center at 0. You have the electric guitar left and right for the rhythm guitar. And then you have the electric guitar lead and harmony, hard left and hard right. Very important, because you can't put these lead instruments into the center, which is where newer engineers want to put it. You take them, you put them hard left and hard right. Immediately they have their own space sonically in the stereo image. That's perfect, that's exactly what you want. And then you have to EQ out different frequencies from other instruments. Because apart from taking up space sonically, like physically, like left and right, you also need to carve out some space in the mid and high mids for these spots to kind of like fill out a little bit. My guess, I could be wrong, but my guess is they had to scoop out a bit of the cymbals. They had to scoop out any of the high overtones of the bass. Maybe they scooped out a little bit of the vocals, but that's where tenor vocals tend to sit, and he sounded like a tenor, so I don't know if they did that or not. And then you can slight boost there. I don't recommend heavily boosting anything unless you're going for like a really bizarre tone or like timbre, unless you're really wanting to change up how your instrument sounds. I would say there's a tad bit of a boost, maybe 3 dBs. So that's like a noticeable boost. My guess is that they're not using a wide Q, because if you use a wide Q, then you're boosting a bunch of other frequencies. My guess is it's like a small or medium Q, and then they're using this medium Q as a small boost at the mids and high frequencies. So you can consider those frequencies anywhere from 1,000 hertz up to like 5,000 hertz, or maybe like a little bit over 5,000 hertz. When you're getting up into 10,000 hertz, you're getting up into like presence for vocals, and you're getting into I call it like sizzliness, but it's presence for cymbals. Or you're getting into like really high overtones for the electric guitar. Which you could do for an effect if you want to. But yeah, but that's what I think they did for that. So let's think about if they didn't do it like that. Let's think about the opposite. So what if we keep it center? We get a lot of clashing because those notes are going to be some of them are going to be similar to what the vocalist is singing, and then there's masking that's going to happen. You're not going to hear the vocals or the lead electric guitar as well as you want to. One of them will be higher and masked. So that's why you pull it out, and then you add your effects, hard left and hard right as well. These definitely had some delay on them. I don't think there was a ton of delay and reverb on them. I think they were they had it, but I think it was pretty low. Not a lot. It was just there. I do have to mention this. Have a good song written so that your producer and your mix engineer can properly perform their job. When Fit for a King came to the studio, they probably already had the song completely written, and maybe their producer had a couple of ideas as well, because that's the producer's job. And whoever produced this definitely went in a pop direction, but it worked perfectly. It worked perfectly well. Just amazing job on the overall production, the arrangement. So that's where the idea of having, like a melody vocal and then having some like counter melody, catchy electric guitars in the left ear and right ear. That's where those decisions come from. It's a production decision, which is an arrangement decision. So the arrangement on this was great. Like nothing seemed out of place. It didn't seem like overly cheesy either, which is kind of how for me at least how a lot of pop songs feel. It emotionally did what it's supposed to do. The song performed the way it was supposed to. There wasn't anything wrong with the production at all that I could hear. Just an insanely solid job. Thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you're digging my audio engineering content, or if you're learning something, please let me know down in the comments below. If you found out something in the mix, and if you want to discuss it in the comments, let me know. I'm all game. I only talked about a couple of the things of this amazing mix. So hit the like button, hit the sub button, leave me a comment below. I do have a Patreon page. My Patreon page is the top link in my description below. If you are so interested, I got some fun perks down there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, everyone.